Now then, I've come out to dunk my junk primarily, just to get some cold water therapy to help the immune system, which we can speak about a bit later on. And I've brought out a really simple, well I hope it's going to be simple, campfire meal just to get some calories in me, and it's something that you can do yourself because it's pretty easy. I've never actually done it on a campfire, so it might not work, so stay tuned. If it works, we'll have a delicious little snack. And then there's a new, you can see behind me, I don't know if you can see this water behind me. I've just stumbled across it. It's a new, it's like a lake. I don't know how deep it is, what's in it, but I'm gonna go and have a look in there as well. But first of all, I'm gonna get a fire going, so let's do that now. Because I only really need the coals. All these bluebells coming through. There's a few bulbs for badgers to munch on. Whew. There we are. I'm travelling minimal today, lightweight. I've just got my Osprey Viper backpack with just a few bits and pieces in it. Seasoned fat wood, which is what we'll use for this fire. Oh my god, it smells so good. There you go. And then a little flat area there. I'll just use the back of the knife. And get some fine shavings, like little burls. Use the back of the knife, the 90-degree angle on the back of the knife. Shout out Luke down at York Knives for smashing a 90-degree on it. There we go. That should be enough. Oh, that smells delicious, man. It's nice little controlled sparks. Go on, lad. There we are. Didn't take many. And that's it. We've got fire. Oh, glorious. Sun comes out. While that's burning down to coals, I'm going to prepare my snack. There we go. This is it. Camembert. Studded with garlic and rosemary. So, we're going to prepare this, but just, if you're going to do this, this is a top tip. Always remove the cheese, remove the wrapper, young cheese, lil cheese, the wrapper, and then pop it back in there. Also, what I'm going to do, I'll show you. Smells like mouldy leaf, might like egg. So what I'm going to do is just soak the wood, wet the wood in the water. Oh mate. Quick douse in the water, and this just I don't think I'll be going in there, mate. That is rough in there. I know, I've just put my water. It's not a bad thing, it's just rotten detritus, like leaves and stuff like that. And there you go. So I've wet it up so hopefully it doesn't burn. That's the idea. Jab it up a little bit. Oh, my garlic's a little bit gone a little bit south. Oh well. Oh, it has gone a little bit south as well. Okay. All the bits that are alright. So what we're going to do, peel the garlic. And you just want to thin slices. You don't want to be, well, you might want to, but I don't want to be biting into huge chunks of garlic. So if you do it nice and thin, you don't need a lot of cloval, do you? Nice and thin. The idea is that it just melts away, and you can stick that in there with a little bit of rosemary in each one. We'll get our garlic in first. Hoo, 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 hoo. There's all the garlic, and then we can just stud it with rosemary. How many wellies are melting. Lid on. Right, if we're examining the pitfalls and what could go wrong, I think the only thing, for me, the two things that can go wrong is undercooked or burnt to an absolute crisp. Like the wood on the outside setting on fire. I can imagine it just all setting on fire. That's why we're going to play it cool and just use the coals. I'll tell you what we'll do, I'm going to make a little pair of tongs so we can manoeuvre our coals about. Let's do that now. Stick. We want to split it if we can. About there, mate. Yeah. Use this big loaf. That'll do. So you split it down there, down the middle. Any old stick in there. And I am mucking about. I don't. You can chop this off. Tie some jute cord or any sort of cordage, bramble, whatever you want to get round there. But if you leave it a little bit longer and just do it half, then you've got your tongs. For a one-hit wonder, not bad. Top tips. Right, look, here we go. So I think we're ready. If you don't go, you don't know. So we're gonna give it a go, yeah. It's gonna burn, innit? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Let's see. Let's see. And we can use said tongs, look. Oh. And put some. Woohoo! Put some heat from the top, look, like an oven. Ow. It hasn't burst into flames, which was one of my worries. And if it works, it's quite a nice little thing to do around the campfire. But yeah, you can dip vegetables in it, you can dip meat in it, dip whatever you want in it, mate. Dip more cheese in it if you want. I ain't gonna judge you. Look at that. That might be a sign that it's ready. Let's have a go, see what she's like. Let's try it with a bit of carrot, eh? Break the shell. Oh, yes! Look at that. Oh. Oh wow. Look at that. That is. Oh mate, that's well nice. I've got to take a photo with that for Alice, haven't I? Oh, it's got dark, so I'm sorry if the... Oh, it has got a bit dark though. But... Wow. So tasty. Stupid, really. You what, mate? You what? That's silly, that. That's just silly. That's just daft. Out at park. Right. I shan't film myself eating the whole thing. I'm gonna switch you off and I'm gonna get tucked in. I'm probably gonna eat the whole thing. That's the last bit, mate. Last bit. If you were here, it'd be yours. Delicious. Excuse me. So quick and easy to do. Right, and get my fire squared away. Nothing left, no trace, nothing left except memories of what was a divine little campfire snack / meal. I'm full. I don't know if I should go in here because it does stink, mate. It does smell. Let's have another look. Doesn't look very deep. I don't think it's very deep either. Ugh. I'll have a look. I'll do it anyway for giggle. Right, let's do it. Oh mate. Also, I don't have my little pad because I'm only travelling light today. We're just out for a dunk. And a snack. Oh, it's cold. Only thing that's putting me off is Just that it stinks in there. Don't know how deep it's going to be. Could be well deep. You just don't know until you go. Oh, that's cold. It's cold just on skin, which is a laugh. Got a bit. Gone and got myself a bit tubby. By accident. Accidentally tubbed out, so started a couple of days ago. I mean, I'm on keto diet. He says that having big thing of cheese, but that's all right. Oh, my head. Head's not going under. I'm gonna keep at on, I think. Where's at? Oh, where's at? There it is. Oh, keep my hat on. Okay. Are you looking at my hair, boy? Can if you want. Right. Oh, it really does. It stinks. Right, I'll go on to GoPro now, so catch you in a bit. Now then, how are you? Oh. It's just the smell, mate. That's what it's. Oh, and underfoot it feels. Feels pretty ropey underfoot. Oh. If I go near this tree, then I can't. If I sink, I can keep on of it, can't I? Oh, mate, it's sinking up to me fucking knees. Oh, it stinks. No, mate, I can't do it. I'm sinking and it stinks. This one's just calm as you like, mate. Calm as you like. Oh, okay. We're all right. Look at all smeg. Oh, smeg on me. Right, bingo wings are starting to go a bit. Oh. Right, wash off all this. All this smeg. Oh. Right, I suppose that's one good thing about having a bit of extra pudding around mid-drift is it keeps you warm, doesn't it? What we're looking at there, it's about like a 7mm wetsuit. Let's get the old knockers covered up first and foremost. Oh. Yes! Oh, yes! That is, you can relax now. Oh, yeah, man. Need to get a little wetsuit for knob, little plum, for plum as well. A little single nut. Oh. I've got that smug Sunday morning vibe going on because I don't know, I always feel a little bit extra smug when I don't have a hangover on a Sunday. It feels great. No cobwebs to blow out, mate. No cobwebs to blow out. Whoa. Yes. I mean, the away kit performed excellent. I have to go wash them ones. Ah, lovely jubbly. Look at this. I got a little delve boy trotter. That was amazing. That was a quality little campfire meal. That well impressed with it, and a lovely dunk. I just wanted to quickly talk about the coronavirus, COVID-19, and I know people might just watch YouTube and these videos as a distraction from what's going on, but I feel like I have to just mention it. When I was a younger man, I had a certain type of chemotherapy which leaves me with very weak lungs, that I can't have oxygen, and so I can't go scuba diving and things like that. And the coronavirus attacks your lungs, so I'm at high risk. So if I get it, there's a good chance I'm logging off. So, you know, with that in mind, I'm distancing myself a little bit from large groups. I doubt I'll be going to the Bushcraft show this year, so sorry about that to everyone who was going to go. And I'm just I'm lucky because with my job I just work out in gardens on my own, and I work out and I hang outside here like this on my own. This is what I do. So hopefully I can just stay out of the way until it blows over. Other things that I'm doing, which people might want to take on board, whether you've got healthy lungs or weak lungs or whatever, or you're elderly, especially if you're elderly or you've got weak lungs, is to up your immune system. You want a good immune system so you can fight it, because at the moment the best way to fight it is by being healthy. So I mean, cold water dipping is apparently good for your immune system, so I'm doing that. I've stopped drinking. I'm not drinking, you'll notice I'm not boozing up on my videos or anything, just because I need to be optimum me, because I've got people who rely on me, so I can't be logging off. And I think the coronavirus or COVID-19 is just, that's not how I want my story to end. It's a bit, I don't want to be part of that. It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? How did your dad die? COVID-19. I want to go out on riding a bear into a fire. I want to go out riding a bear into a burning building full of boobs. Something like that. Something more dramatic. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just looking after myself and being cautious with it. And so I reach out to everybody else and to say, you know, look after yourselves. Look after your immune system, look after your health, physical health, mental health, and that's where you start. And then I think look after each other, because I've seen people panic buying. This is where bushcrafters, preppers and all this are finally cool now. People are looking at preppers as to say, oh, you were right, mate, and that's cool, mate. And to all the prepper community that follow me, I'm not a prepper myself, but big up to you lot, and I bet I'm buzzing for you. It's the big told you so, mate. Not that you want to be giving it all that, but you must feel a little bit vindicated, which is good, and I'm pleased for that. But it's important. I mean, in times of crisis like this, it brings out the very best, but also the very worst in people, and it's just whichever side you want to fall on. And I think it's important now more than ever to sort of look out for each other, not sort of elbowing each other out at way and suplexing each other to get a load of bog roll or whatever. It's just not that's not cool. I think we help each other out to get through this, and we will get through this. I believe it's just how we get through it, you know, and to show our true colours. And I think it could be a good thing for humanity. I think it could be the kick up the arse we need for a lot of things, prepping for this sort of stuff in the future, coming together, having contingency plans. I don't know. I mean, this is all, I'm no expert, you know, I'm obviously no expert. I'm just saying how I see it. Keep your hands clean. If you've got a cough or any symptoms, go see the doctor. Self-isolate. Look after yourselves. Look after each other as well. Let's not be panic buying. You don't need to go out and panic buy, because then the knock-on effect of that is that, like I overheard a woman talking the other day,
and she was saying, oh, I better panic buy because everyone's panic buying. So you panic buy everything. If it's a knock-on effect, people think, oh shit, I better get a couple of pot noodles in before they all run out or whatever. And then it just doesn't work like that. We've got enough supplies, enough food, everything to just little and often, just keep buying little and often. Just keep buying as you would. You know, as families and as people, we never run out of bog roll. If we run out of toilet roll, we just go and get some more. Let's just keep that going. There's no point in stacking it up. And it's just ridiculous, mate. And anyway, why do you need bog roll? Why do you need? It's not essential, is it? It's not essential. It attacks your respiratory system, not your ass, mate. Anyway. Yeah. That's it. That's all I can say, really. But it's just, it puts things into perspective, and it has done for me. As well, I'm always thinking like this, but more so now, is that our time is so transient, so finite, so short a time on this earth, and I would really love to think that we played it to the best of our ability. You know, like we were the best versions of ourselves. When it really mattered, when the shit hit the fan, when our backs were against the wall, I would love to believe that we would show our true colours, and our true colours would be that of good, that we would help our fellow man and just shine against the enemy. And the enemy is the COVID-19. It's not each other. We need to come together as one. Could learn a lot from it. I don't know. Yeah, we'll find beauty in it. Anyway, my battery's running out, so I'll stop preaching to you. I hope I wasn't preaching. I'd just also like to quickly say thank you to the patrons for the recent bench. You'll know what I mean. You're all to a man legends. I love you all, and thank you. That's it. Way up, echoing there. I'm doing cold water therapy quite regularly, so I was going to come out and do that anyway, but I wanted to fill it out by doing a bit of cooking and stuff, just so that I could wish you all well through this coronavirus, and say that I've got you and we've got each other. I think unless you've got it, then don't know. Stay positive, look after each other, and let's not get beaten by a virus. Let's prove that we've got good in us. Yeah. Let's kick its ass, sea bass. Love you all. See you later. Huh? Uh-oh. Medic!